Namaskar, my lovely souls. Welcome to our talk show, PositiWitty with Praveen. Like Dennis Waitley, the best selling author of Seeds of Greatness, said, it's not what you are that is holding you back, it's what you think you are not. If you lack self confidence and always seek approval, today's talk show is for you. And if you are already confident, this talk show will add new skills to your arsenal. Today, we are going to bring to you one of the most sought after confidence and communication coach. From a girl who was bullied and faced body shaming to winning international pageants not once but twice. A mother of then 3-year-old girl who fought the deadly disease tuberculosis and lacked confidence then, made it a purpose of her life to make India confident. And hence, she is now a confidence and communication coach as well as an image consultant. She believes success comes to those who know ABC. Yes, you heard it right. ABC. My confident souls, please join hands in welcoming the young, beautiful Queen of Hearts, Deepika Singh.
Yay! Thank you so much, Praveen, for such a warm welcome and a beautiful introduction. And I welcome all of you on this journey with me and Praveen.
Thank you, Deepika, and welcome to our show. We are extremely delighted and confident to have you here today.
Thank you so much, Praveen, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity so that I can reach to so many people who watch your show and who follow you, to take them through what I have been through and make them feel that they too can achieve something that they feel is impossible. So thank you so much for having me today.
So, Deepika, here is the first question for you. You have achieved huge milestones in life, but at the same time, you have gone through a lot in life which had shattered your confidence for a temporary phase. Would you like to share your story with our viewers, Deepika?
Well, I would love to. Thank you, Praveen, for asking me that question. It actually moves a little emotional strings in me. The story is, of that almost every person goes through struggles, and that is what changes one. And I went through struggles as well, but I think what you need to do when you are into a certain struggle or a problem is to see how it can change you in a positive way. I have faced bullying all my life because of being a chubby person, being a plump girl, and it wasn't very pleasant. Somewhere, listening to it for years and years, it starts, building something inside of you, which is very negative image of your own self. And when I tried to fight it back, I thought that changing myself, as per society's norms or fitting into their idea of an ideal girl would make me feel better. And I tried that, and the stress and the diets and everything took a toll on me to an extent where, I was diagnosed with tuberculosis. Now, it's a deadly disease. I had the infection in my left lung, which started pressurizing my heart in a literal way that, there was one fine day when I could not even breathe properly. And then fighting that disease and, going through a medication of 9 months is something, that helped me find that time to do some introspection, do some self-reflecting of, Deepika, why are you doing this? Whom are you trying to please? And, those 9 months is what made me what I am today. realizing that it's not about others. Because whenever you are hurting yourself by stressing yourself or trying to please someone else, it's your body and your heart and mind and soul that everything is within you is getting destroyed. So why do that? Instead, just be confident about who you are. And here I am, a confidence coach today.
Wow, that's a great story, Deepika, and you have gone through a lot. So when you were bullied at school, which is, I think, becoming so common in school these days, kids taking extreme steps, either because of ragging or continuous bullying. What was that kept you going during those periods? And did you get support at home?
Um, Praveen, it's absolutely bang on when you say that it's such a common thing. And those students or children are blessed who don't get affected by it. But there are a majority of children who get so deeply affected by bullying. And, you know, people calling you short, or people calling you fat, or people calling you dark skinned, or people calling you different names because of your teeth or eyes or hair. It is so common in schools, and we don't realize that until a certain age. When you start stepping in your teens, when you start understanding the outside world, you don't understand that. And I mean, I recently read about someone jumping off a building, a 13-year-old boy, because of bullying at school. But yes, I think what is very important is to, have someone to fall back on. And in my case, that was my father. So my father is someone who I think till he was with me, he has every day told me that I am beautiful the way I am. And his one statement that will stay with me forever is confidence is beautiful. Now, of course, as a child, I was too naive to understand that. I do understand the importance of that sentence today. But yes, every time I would get bullied outside and I would come back home and I would have that parent to tell me something good, something positive about me. It would erase off of whatever was happening outside.
So you rightly said, Deepika, and I firmly believe the first stone of your confidence foundation is laid by your parents. If they believe in you, that automatically instills that confidence in you. And coming to that confidence story at that turnaround, after your tuberculosis, uh, you went on to win a couple of international pageants. You were crowned Mrs. India International in Dubai, and thereafter you were crowned Mrs. Global International in Philippines. How was the phase of life then?
Well, a lot of people ask me this, Praveen, that did I do it to prove something to someone, or rather the world? The answer is no. Through that journey of medication, during that disease, I firmly had started believing that, it's about me. I have the power to control what people think of me. So all my life, I think I've been too sweet. I have been, okay about people bullying me, okay about people talking about me, whatever they want to. But then it's not. And I had to voice it out. But I didn't want to voice it out in a way where someone feels offended. But I had to prove it to myself that what I am believing is true, which is confidence lies within you. But how do I do that? I kept thinking, how do I do that to affirm what I am believing? And I came across someone who told me that, Deepika, I have heard about something like this, a contest, a pageant, and I think that you must go there. And the normal myths that we have about pageants is that you need to have a certain figure and you need to be of a certain height. So I said, no, I don't think that's possible. I would, even get selected. And she said, no, it's all about presenting and communicating and, being confident, which I see you are. So why don't you give it a try? And I did give it a try, and I got selected in the audition. It was to be held in Dubai, and I thought, why not? Let's take a leap of faith. And I was there with 30 beautiful, 29 other beautiful Indian women. And the first day I was speechless. I thought, you're at a wrong place, Deepika. यहाँ कुछ नहीं होने वाला. And but eventually through our practice sessions and walk sessions and all of that, I realized that everyone was feeling insecure about how they were. So it was just not, me thinking that, I would not probably be good enough, but everyone else was feeling that. So the only way to overcome was, feeling good that let's try it. And I did it and I won. And the first time, I think it was, a fluke. I don't know. But the judges said that they have selected me as the winner because of the confidence and the warmth that they saw in me. So for the last 5 days, we've been observing you and all of that. So I was pretty happy. The journey was good and eye-opening for me. And the next one, which is Mrs. Global India International, it just Global International, sorry. It just happened because I got selected by default by winning the first one. So yes, the experience has been great. More of a learning experience, that no matter how externally you feel that someone is good, everyone has those insecurities within. It's just how you present yourself.
Okay, Deepika, thanks for sharing your international pageants winning story with us. Would you like to show that crown to our viewers?
I would love to, Praveen. So I have 2 crowns from the 2 pageants. One is this one, which is from Mrs. India International. This had happened in Dubai. And this will always remain very special for me, though it's a smaller one, because this is the one that I first won in Dubai. Yeah. And this is the big crown.
Wow.
I won this at Mrs. Global International, which was held in Philippines.
Oh, this is lovely. And I think your smile and confidence adds much more to the beauty of the crown.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I must tell you that the smile comes because of self-love. Thank you.
That brings me to the next question of what is your ABC of confidence building?
So, Praveen, ABC, the most basic and the first thing that we teach children. But when it comes to ABC of confidence, it's a little bit different. So A stands for appearance. It's very important to appear confident through your clothing style, through your grooming, through your accessories. And there is so much science in impression management through your appearance. And I learned that when I've done image management. So yes, I'm not, talking about wearing expensive clothes or anything. I'm talking about how through some tweaks and tricks through your clothing, you can send across a message that you're a very confident person. The second is B, which is body language. So they say that you talk even when you're not talking. And that is through your nonverbal communication, through your body. So sitting in a certain position, standing in a certain position, your eye contact, the smile that you display, all these things contribute to you looking confident or not confident. So learning the art and science of body language is the B. And C, of course, is communication. Are you communicating in a way where you come across as someone who's confident? So there are skills. So communication anyway is a very broad topic, but there are skills in communication to come across as assertive and confident. And this is the ABC.
So this simple ABC of confidence building brings to you the recipe and A to Z of success. How does positivity help in confidence building, Deepika?
All right, so positivity plays a very important part in almost every aspect of your life, in confidence also. So positive self-talk, positive affirmations help you build a positive self-image of yourself, but not just within, outside. Surrounding yourself with positive people, keeping positive company also helps you be a more confident person. So yes, of course, it is very important.
Absolutely. Proximity is power, Deepika, and positive proximity is more power, I would say.
Yes.
So this brings us to a very interesting section of our conversation, Deepika. 60 seconds Quickie challenge. Are you ready to play the challenge with us, Deepika?
Yes, I'm super excited. Let's go ahead.
So here is the first question for you. What is the most beautiful thing one can possess?
Confidence.
Your favorite place to visit in the world?
Switzerland.
The first thing you do as soon as you wake up?
I read a positive affirmation on my phone.
When I say confident men, who comes first to your mind?
Has to be Narendra Modi ji.
And the most confident woman?
It's me, the first one. But if anyone apart from me, it has to be Michelle Obama.
Your biggest moment in life?
When I held my daughter for the first time.
What's your biggest gratitude in life?
That I am alive and able to change lives.
Who has the biggest influence in your life?
Has to be my father. He's always taught me confidence is beautiful.
Thank you so much, Deepika. It was fun conversing with you. I'm sure the viewers will love, and this will enhance the confidence in them. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
Praveen, for having me. Thank you so much for having me and listening to me. Stay confident.
My confident souls, hope you enjoyed the conversation with Deepika. Confidence comes naturally with success. But my dear friends, success comes to those who are confident of their own capabilities. Name one person who has achieved success without having confidence on her own capabilities. I tried to find one, but I couldn't. Would you like to give it a try? Confidence is the bride of self-approval. When you have self-approval, confidence automatically comes. So my dear friends, keep loving yourself to keep increasing your confidence till we meet again. And do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button to get regular updates. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye-bye.